The J-Valentine solo album is a gangsta rap meets R&B soul type of album. His intoxicating voice is considered to be chart-topping artist smooth. That is how smooth his voice is, and vocals really are considered to be. That gorgeous high-pitched voice that goes well with the beats sounds so good. The songs such as Feel So Good, Niggaz Nature, Can't Let You Pass My By, Shy, and Do What It Do are some examples of good songs that are on this album. The J-Valentine solo album was one of Death Row Records' lesser-known unreleased albums which did not get promoted as much or hardly receive any attention. That is because the album was never released. J-Valentine had an album due out on Death Row Records that never materialized for obvious reasons, of course. He had a record deal with Death Row Records when he was 27 years old in 2000. Suge Knight's plan was to mold J-Valentine as one of the young gangsta rappers along with Crooked I, Top Dogg, K9, Doobie, and Tha Realist. However, J-Valentine's plan was to appeal to young audiences and girls since he was about doing songs for women. He never wanted to be a gangsta rapper. Rather than be a flashy artist, Valentine sings about the things that the average fan can relate to, from going to the mall to the type of girl he's looking for. However, him and Suge had disagreements about the direction of the album, so his album was never released due to disagreements in musical direction and style of music. Here is how J-Valentine described his Death Row album. I'm not going to sing about anything that I don't live. I'm not about flossing because in my neighborhood people don't have that. That's something I think that helps me when I'm writing. I'm not going to lie about myself. My songs are really about living the young life. People aren't loving to be young anymore. I'm for the girls. I'm about doing songs for women. If a man buys my record, I want to give him things to say to women to make them feel good. I do music for the neighborhood girls. I've got nothing but good things to say about women. An advertisement for the J-Valentine solo album appeared in the Coming Soon section of the 2001 album Tupac Until the End of Time. J-Valentine is Johnny Valentine. San Francisco native Johnny Valentine came from the R&B soul quartet The Neutrons, which were his brothers. He was already an R&B crooner and a background vocalist. J-Valentine has worked on several Tupac tracks. He's provided vocals for Hell for a Hustler, for the Still I Rise album, Thug Nature for the Too Gangsta for the Radio album, and When I Get Free for the Until the End of Time album. Niggaz Nature, Thug Nature was a Tupac and J-Valentine song recorded for the J-Valentine solo album. This is the original version with J-Valentine on it and not the remix. Michael Jackson sings the chorus with J-Valentine. Suge Knight ended up putting out the original version of Niggaz Nature, Thug Nature, out on an album called Too Gangsta for the Radio, which didn't get a lot of promotion. Unfortunately, Too Gangsta for the Radio came out when Suge was in jail, so nobody was there to promote the album properly. That was one of Tupac's biggest losses as well for the label. This song could have been made into a single. The song Do What It Do with Tha Realist is one of the hardest songs recorded for the album, which was later used on the 2009 album Tha Realist Witness Tha Realist. Feel So Good is one of those love songs about reaching good loving and pleasure, both physically and mentally. J-Valentine explains that it's good to receive both love mentally and physically. Clearly, J-Valentine was on that R&B soul type shit when he wrote and recorded this song for his solo album.